Morning peeps, how are we all doing? Good, I hope. Look at this weather. Right, I'm out playing Lou Golf Club this morning. I'm just coming down the 10th. The green's just behind me. But the main reason for this video is, I'm not sure if you're all aware, but September is Suicide Prevention Awareness Month. Now, why am I talking about this? Well, I've had permission off Lisa to explain to you what happened with her father. 28 years ago, Tom decided to take his own life in quite a dramatic fashion. And even 28 years later on, Lisa has never gotten over it. And when she mentioned it yesterday, she said to me, "Would you do something on your channel for me?" And I said, "Of course I will, sweetheart." Now, obviously, I never met Tom because this year is mine and Lisa's 20th wedding anniversary. I've heard many stories about Tom, and I've also heard many stories about how he was feeling just prior to him taking his own life. I've lost friends due to suicide. People that I would never have thought would have done anything like that. And it's quite surprising really that you're totally unaware. But this is where we need to start looking and keeping an eye on each other. Now, as you all know, I suffer with PTSD. I have had some depressive states, especially when you consider it was just over a year ago. It's only a couple of days. 1st September last year when I had my stroke. And I must admit, because of the fact that I couldn't do things that I would normally do, such as my tabbing and playing my guitar and coming out and playing golf, I went into a bit of depressive state. Back in 2000, when I got diagnosed with PTSD, again I was in quite a depressive state, and for the next 5 years, between 2000 and 2005, I became an alcoholic, and now that's why I don't drink at all. But again, I hid it well, and people that are in such a state that they are looking at taking their own lives are probably just as good at hiding it away. But all I'll say here is, if you've got friends or family that you're concerned about, talk to them, speak to them, find out how they're feeling. Now, I know in my time in the army we used to have loads of guys that were in a good depression, but it was always a case of nothing was ever done, especially in the forces. You came back off operational tour, no one ever spoke about what was going on amongst themselves. And it's a sad state of affairs. And even today, we're finding that we're getting serving soldiers and veterans that are taking their own lives. And this weather's getting even worse here. So I want to ask you all, if you've got friends or family, keep an eye on them, because you never know when it's going to creep up on them. And what we want to try and do is try and give them the support that they honestly deserve. Lisa's done the thing on Instagram, and what I'll do is I'll put the link into the Instagram post that Lisa's put. And it's like she says, suicide is not a cowardice act. It's nowhere near a cowardice act. It takes a lot for you to try and take your own life. And as she's put, they're probably doing it to take away the hurt and everything from their family and friends. So please, this September especially, and every other day, let's go that far, especially this September, but every other day, please take a look out, keep an eye on your family and friends, and if you see there's anything wrong, speak to them, have a word with them. if necessary, get them the support that they honestly need. So anyway, it's absolutely chucking it down now, I'm going to get wet. So to all of you out there, please, if you consider subscribing to my channel, please do so. We don't tell you what to do on this channel, do we? No, we don't. We don't do that sort of thing. You've got your own minds. But if you're considering subscribing, please feel free to do so. And if you do subscribe, just drop me a little note. Drop me a little comment. Say, hello Nobby, it's so and so from blah blah. Yeah, and I'll guarantee you'll get a reply. So like I say, take care of yourselves, take care of others. Please stay safe. And hopefully you haven't got the weather that I've got here where you are. And as me and Keith always say, best tell.